your ID really quick, if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a steak knife there first? Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay? And you don't gotta worry about that right now.
It might be her sister.
The civilian informant's statements present a fascinating duality regarding evidentiary value and witness credibility. By spontaneously injecting her former occupational identity as a probation officer into the narrative, the witness attempts to pre-authenticate her testimony, framing her intervention not as mere bystander meddling, but as a quasi-professional triage. From a prosecutorial standpoint, this is highly advantageous. It suggests the witness possesses a sophisticated capacity to assess trauma and articulate actionable intelligence to dispatchers. However, her reliance on subjective, emotional descriptors characterizing the mother's occupational status as scary and her behavior as crazy introduces a layer of prejudicial bias. While defense counsel might attempt to weaponize these emotional characterizations to undermine her objective reliability, her professional background undeniably fortified the foundational reasonable suspicion necessary for law enforcement to escalate the encounter from a preliminary inquiry into a definitive custodial arrest.
I get it. Forgive me, I just got here. It sounds like you've already explained what's going on to her, and it sounds like a little bit to the medics as well. I do have to ask a couple of questions, though. Does that make sense? From what they've told me, it sounds like, is it your mom?
Yes.
Gotcha. And what was her name?
Stephanie Miller.
Stephanie Miller. Gotcha. It sounds as though she has hurt you a couple times with extension cords and other things, and that's what caused these marks on your arm and your back. Is that correct? Okay. And the last time that this happened was today or last night? Okay. And so you left because you didn't want to get hurt anymore? Okay. So we're gonna try and figure out that correct address, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, so really quick, I want to let you know, you aren't gonna have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? We're gonna figure out what we can do for you from there, but you don't have to deal with her for the rest of the day, okay? Really quick, is there a family member in the area that we can get you to that you feel safe with? It's okay. I know this is a lot, so take your time, okay? It's okay. Nope, she's not gonna come at all. She's not gonna come near you for the time being, okay? And you don't gotta worry about that right now.
It might be her sister, but I don't know.
You're okay. Hey, do you know, so is it your aunt?
Yeah.
Is your aunt aware of what's been going on?
No.
No one is? Okay. So we're going to try and make contact with your aunt and see if she's okay with you staying with her. And we're going to go from there, okay? So really quick, my first concern is making sure you're okay. There are some, what looks like open wounds on your back. And so I don't know if you guys want to do anything with that or not.
What I see, I would say just let us take him down to Children's.
Okay.
And let them evaluate him.
Okay.
See what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Let me really quick before you leave. This is gonna sound a little strange, but I am gonna get a couple photos of your back if you're okay with that. Does that make sense? Okay. Yes, sir.
Would you be okay if we did that in the medics so he's
100%
not out
okay.
here? That way
100%
the people
okay.
aren't,
Nope,
you know,
it's a little more
they look
private.
out their windows
Completely
and
okay.
fly.
We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go from there. Does that make sense?
You guys will secure his bike for him?
We'll make it work. Yep, we'll make sure that's safe for you. Really quick, is there anybody else in the house other than your mom?
No, just me and my mom.
Okay.
Well, there is dogs. We have 4
Okay.
dogs, like miniature cockatoos, and then we have 9 puppies.
Okay.
No, 5 puppies.
Okay.
Yeah, and 9 in total.
Okay. Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you very much. I know this is a lot.
All right, ma'am. So I know he already asked, but what's your play in this?
So I live a couple streets over. I was out for a walk, and he came riding up on his bike super fast, just crying. And he's like, "Can you help me? My mom has been hitting me and abusing me, and I'm afraid she's going to come after me." And I looked at his back. I'm like, "Yes, come with me." And we went around the corner, and I called the police. And then I've been talking with him, and he's told me I've asked him a lot of questions. He's very open with everything. Yeah. So he's just tired of it.
Yeah, I can see all the stars.
I know. His isn't one taking me where he said, and babysits kids in the home.
Okay.
So that's scary.
Okay. How are you?
Hey, you Stephanie Miller by chance?
All right.
We just spoke with...
Yeah,
He-
got in trouble.
Okay.
Where's he at? What's going on?
So he was a couple streets over. He was requesting that someone call the cops because of some of the injuries he sustained.
Oh my God. He got a whooping.
I gotcha. So by all means, you can do the parenting that you see fit.
Okay.
The hard part is he has open gashes on his back and scars from where you've lashed him. You are going to be currently under arrest. Okay. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands. Put your hands behind your back for me, please. Yes, ma'am. I am serious. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and drop what's in your hands, please.
Can I
Give me
Can I
1
put
second,
that
Clyde.
in my
Clyde.
car?
Yeah, we can put all this back in your car. Yeah.
Do I need my ID or anything?
I will grab your ID really quick if that's okay with you. Is there anything else that needs to go? Is there a reason you have a steak knife in your purse?
It's for protection. I go hiking and stuff.
Okay,
so,
that's fine.
I'm under arrest.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Can I call my sister to get him or like?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have a handcuff key?
I do.
I've lost my phone.
I'll need my phone because
That's
my
fine.
sister number in my
That's
phone.
completely okay. If
I'm
you'd like,
sorry.
no, it's
I'm,
okay.
like,
I'm gonna take
panicking
I'm
right
gonna
now
I'm gonna
'cause-
take the knife out. But other than that, this entire thing can go with you if you'd like.
Okay, you can throw the knife away. It's for hiking. When
No,
I'm
I
going-
understand. I'm just gonna put it in your car for you if that's okay. Is it
No,
unlocked?
it's okay. Can you just lock
You
my
need-
door? And
Yeah.
then
Is
can
the
you-
window down?
You can throw it away. It's just a knife. It's
No, I understand. I'm more secure with securing your car at this point in your house.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Can you lock my car door?
Yeah.
And can you
The suspect's dialogue during the custodial encounter offers a textbook illustration of criminal mitigation tactics that inadvertently solidify the prosecution's case. Throughout the exchange, the accused aggressively attempts to negate her men's criminal intent by minimizing the actus reus, the criminal act itself, attempting to reclassify severe physical abuse as a mere disciplinary overstep. Legally, her deployment of false exculpatory narratives, such as attributing deep, pre-existing lacerations to recreational hiking, demonstrates a consciousness of guilt. Furthermore, her attempts to rationalize the violence by citing the child's supposed behavioral rebellion and her own relational trauma do not constitute a valid affirmative defense. Instead, this victim-blaming strategy, culminating in a desperate attempt to shift culpability onto an ex-partner who allegedly authorized the beatings, merely establishes a protracted, systemic pattern of felony child endangerment, stripping away any potential defense of an isolated, spontaneous loss of control.
After I finish my chores, I have like morning chores, and then I have like 12 o'clock middle of the day chores, and then nighttime chores.
Okay.
I do normally do my chores like letting the dogs out and taking the trash in the morning. But sometimes I have extra chores and I can't eat till I finish those chores. And I had just started my chores, so I haven't ate yet since yesterday.
Okay. I got you.
All right, ma'am. So what exactly happened? I don't know what all happened.
I'm sorry. I did go too far. He hid the belt. I usually wouldn't whoop him with a belt. And I've never whooped him this bad. So I probably did go a little too far with disciplining him, but I didn't realize he had any like you said, he had open wounds or something. I didn't realize he had that. And I just looked up and I noticed he had left. You know, so I was about to leave and go look for him. He got in trouble and he got his PlayStation took and his phone.
Okay, what did he do to get in trouble?
He wasn't doing his chores and he was playing on his game instead of doing his
Okay, I got you.
chores. I'm sorry.
Now, there was some previous scoring on him. What was that from?
He's an active kid. He climbs trees and we hike and he was running.
I mean, it was whips all around his body, so don't lie to me, okay?
He got in trouble for like acting up. So
Okay, is this a repetitive thing?
He's been acting up since me and my ex broke up in February.
Is this something he's going through, or is it like
He's
kind of like
been
a...
acting up really bad, like
Okay.
running away, going all the way to the neighborhood over by the hospital without permission, like suing. He's just been acting up, even his grades in school, sneaking, talking to girls, you know, that he met online that he's not supposed to talk to strangers. Like, he's just kind of been getting out of control, and I've been doing everything I can to try to discipline him, like,
Okay.
be a good mom.
Now, I will say sometimes discipline doesn't really work for some children. Other forms of discipline work, such as, talking to them in a nice manner. Some kids don't take well to physical discipline. So it's just about changing up and how you do that. You can't just, I'm going to be flat out, it looks like you beat him, okay? And no child should go through that. No person should go through that, okay?
Right, I agree.
But as far as everything else, do you babysit for a living?
I do.
Okay. Do you have anyone coming over today?
Not today. I mean, if they try to drop the kids off and I'm not here, then
Right, that's on them,
they'll
but
figure it out. 'Cause
um,
I can't call out people I babysit for.
right.
But
Okay. I'm just going to be blunt with you. Do you discipline any other children?
no, never.
Okay.
Just my son. Like,
Okay, is that your only kid?
That's my only child.
Okay. All right. How do you discipline other children?
I don't discipline other
Okay.
kids.
You just let them go?
I mean, I don't put my hands on them. I don't hit them. I don't.
You might yell at them or be like, hey, don't do that or something like that?
I tell them to sit down. Like
Mhm.
they're. He's been acting up really bad because he's going through a lot right now. He had to
Yeah.
switch schools. We had to move. He lost a parent, and he's been acting out behavior-wise because of everything he's done. But
I got you.
he never had these problems. Like, he never behaved this way, so I never had to really discipline him until recently. Like, I don't like spanking him, but
Mhm.
I'm just worried about him. Like, is
Yeah.
someone at the hospital with him?
Yeah, so the medics are at the hospital with him right now. We're trying to get your aunt, well, not your aunt, his aunt, your sister, to go pick him up. Now, I will advise you, we are going to call Child Protective Services. Okay. I don't know if he told you that or not.
No.
But that's the game plan right now. I just want you to be aware of that. Okay.
We're not gonna put him in foster care with him, or they'll
That's not up to us. We don't.
he can go to my sister or my dad or
Okay.
my aunt's house.
Okay.
I don't want him going to a stranger.
Right. No, I understand.
I don't know.
And just for clarification, when you say you have hit him with a belt before, is that
Usually I spank him in the butt with a belt.
okay?
So this time I didn't have a belt because he hit it, so I used an extension cord.
Okay. How'd you use that?
I spanked him with it.
Okay, like in a whipping fashion, or
Yeah.
okay, I gotcha.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to us, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
Can I check in and see how he's doing later, or a couple days, or?
You can call us, but we aren't going to probably have an answer for you.
Okay.
So one of two things is going to happen. One, we're going to be able to make contact with an aunt who he feels comfortable with
Okay.
and have her come pick him up from Children's.
Okay, good.
Or Children's Services is going to get involved.
I hope they
Regardless,
do.
Children's Services is
Yeah.
getting involved.
Good.
But we are hopefully going to get him to a family member and not Children's Services.
Yeah,
He said he felt
absolutely.
comfortable with his aunt, and so we're going to try and have his aunt come respond out. He says that she lives in Centerville.
Yeah.
And so that's not terribly far from Children's, and so
Yeah.
hopefully she can come out and pick him up.
What if he goes back to his mom and she reads it again? I know children's services. is
So that's
gonna monitor
she's
him.
not going to now, at least today.
Okay.
We're going to go make contact with her and
Attempt to arrest him.
attempt. Yeah,
Oh, good. Good.
yeah. There's his testimony and the marks are enough.
Okay, good. Well, I'll
Yep.
be happy to testify and do whatever you need me to do.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thank
calling
you.
us. I'm going to call the aunt and see if she can't go to Dayton Children's to pick up the kid. I'll call Joe, the medic, and let him know that that's the plan so he can let them know. Other than that, I will take her to Greene County. I need to call Klein really quick because I need to figure out what charges she's okay with.
I'd say DV.
DV, assault,
Child abuse.
and child abuse are the three that I'm currently thinking
The
of.
responding officer's dialogue captures a critical pivot from investigative neutrality to the definitive establishment of a legal and moral boundary. While officers are generally trained to extract admissions without validating or invalidating a suspect's worldview, this officer strategically dismantles the suspect's anticipated legal defense in real time by explicitly rejecting the mother's framing of discipline and outright classifying the conduct as battery. It looks like you beat him. The officer is effectively neutralizing any future attempt by the defense to invoke statutory exemptions for reasonable corporal punishment. The officer's declarative stance asserting that no child or human should endure such trauma serves a dual purpose. It shatters the suspect's cognitive dissonance and legally cements the probable cause for domestic violence and child abuse charges, ensuring the immediate evidentiary record reflects a zero-tolerance baseline for the injuries observed.